Everyone thinks money comes from salary, but money really comes from what you own, not what owns you. Some things quietly build your future. Some things silently steal it. This is a story about two boys who learned this too late and just in time. Arman and Zayed grew up on the same narrow street and dreamed the same loud dreams. They promised each other they would make it big one day. But after college, life split them in two different directions. Not by luck, not by family, by one simple choice: what they bought. Arman got his first job, and the very first month, he bought a shiny new phone on installment. Zayed also got a job, but instead of upgrading his life on the outside, he started building something invisible. He bought a second-hand laptop and learned a simple online skill after work. Arman laughed at him. "Bro, live a little. Look at this phone. It feels like success in my hand." Zayed smiled quietly. "It feels like a bill in your pocket," he replied softly. Arman didn't understand. To him, buying things meant success. A better bike, better clothes, a louder lifestyle. Every month his salary arrived and disappeared. Zayed was different, very different. When he earned extra money from a small online job, he didn't spend it on comfort. He saved to buy tools that paid him back. Small things at first, then slightly bigger. But neither of them used the words assets or liabilities. They didn't know these words yet. They just followed feelings. Arman followed excitement. Zayed followed growth. One night, Arman sat in his room, surrounded by expensive things and an empty heart. His salary had ended again within 10 days. His credit messages buzzed. His bank app showed zero. Meanwhile, Zayed was in his room with a cheap chair and an old desk, but something else too: hope. Arman visited him. "How do you look so relaxed?" Arman asked. "We earn the same." Zayed hesitated, then said gently, "We don't keep the same." Arman ignored it. He was young. He wanted joy now. Months passed. Arman upgraded again. A better bike, bigger screen, latest shoes. Zayed upgraded silently. Better software, better internet, small investments, skills. Arman saw likes. Zayed received income. Arman saw Zayed working late nights and laughed again. "You work like you're poor," he teased. Zayed looked at him for a long moment and replied, "I work like I want to stop being poor." Then, life hit. Arman lost his job. Not because he was lazy, but because life doesn't ask permission before shaking you. Bills didn't stop. Rent didn't wait. Installments didn't care. Phones don't resell at the price of dreams. Reality knocked. And this time, Arman couldn't open the door. He sold his bike. He sold his phone. And still, it wasn't enough. He went to Zayed, his voice shaking. "I messed up, didn't I?" Zayed didn't say yes. He didn't say, "I told you so." He simply opened his laptop and showed Arman something else. Income, coming in without Zayed being in the room. "Some things pay you," Zayed whispered, "and some things take from you, even when you're sleeping." Arman stared. For the first time, he saw the truth. Everything he owned him. Everything Zayed owned worked for him. Zayed paid his own bills that month. Arman borrowed money. That night, Arman cried alone. Not because he had less money, but because he finally realized he wasted years buying things that made him look rich, instead of things that made him rich. Days later, Zayed came to Arman with an offer. "Sit with me. Learn. Build." Arman almost refused. His ego wanted another shortcut, but his broken bank account forced him to listen. He started small, very small. No luxury, no flex, only patience. He sold what little he had left and reinvested. It hurt. It felt like losing part of his identity. But slowly, something changed. Instead of spending to feel important, he was creating something important. Months passed. Then one day, his earnings paid his rent, then his food, then something else. Freedom. He went back to Zayed with tears in his eyes. "I finally get it. My phone never paid me. My bike never fed me. My clothes never protected me. But this does." Zayed smiled. "You've met the difference." Years later, Arman had fewer things, but more life. Zayed had fewer worries, but more future. Both started the same, but only one understood early. Money is not what you earn. Money is what you keep and what you buy. The truth is simple. If it puts money in your pocket, it's an asset. If it takes money from your pocket, it's a liability. And the pain, the regret, the ending, it all depends on which one you chose. Not once, but every day.